break this game down. Why don't we?
Yeah, matchup of the week. Number 5 at number 1. What a day,
baby. So like we said, the undefeated Longhorns coming off a 35-3 beatdown in the Red River rivalry against Oklahoma. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. And Georgia coming into this game with back-to-back SEC wins against Auburn and Mississippi State after that loss to Alabama. Texas so far has looked like the most complete team in the country. They have a speedy offense. Ewers and Manning have been efficient through the air, and their defense has been dominant. Even their special teams looks good.
Literally.
43 points per game. They have the depth at every position. And on the other side, Georgia's defense is not looking like the Georgia defense that we're used to. They gave up 170 yards on the ground to Kentucky and then 205 yards to the Yellow Jackets, like to the Georgia Tech Jackets. Their secondary has been showing some issues too. Jalen Milroe had a career day against them. Mississippi State also threw for 300 yards against this Georgia defense. And Texas can take advantage of both of those holes in the defense. I think they could absolutely feast. I think Texas defense does enough against Carson Beck, your favorite quarterback. And that's the way I'm leaning. Like I said, Texas, I think they could roll here.
Yeah, I agree with everything you just said because it was all against Georgia, so I agree. and we got an SEC prime time, baby, 7:30 kickoff. Love to see it. Georgia has the test of a lifetime here as they go on the road. Number 5 taking on number 1. Obviously, it's a big, big game. This starts the rough stretch for the Bulldogs here. They have Texas. They're on the road against number 1. Then in the next 4 games, they have Ole Miss on the road, Florida in between that, and then they host Tennessee. That's rough. That's a rough 4-game stretch. So is this a must-win for the Bulldogs? I kind of think so. Are they going to win it? Absolutely not. I think the key matchup in this is going to be the coaching battle, believe it or not. I haven't really talked too much on a coaching battle for matchup of the week in NFL or college, but this is the one. This is the one where Steve Sarkisian and Kirby Smart go at it. 2 of the better coaches in the country, maybe the 2 best. The Bulldogs have come out flat 2 times this season, like you talked about, against Kentucky. Kentucky had a pick 6 in this game called back that would have won them this game. Kentucky should have won, and obviously the first half against Alabama, they kind of forgot the game even started. The Longhorns have maybe the best secondary in the country, which is funny because coming into the season, they were a big question mark, losing a couple guys to the draft, maybe even into the transfer portal and stuff. But now it looks like they have maybe the best lockdown secondary in the country. It's hard to move the ball in this team, and they move the ball at will. They are a wagon. It's going to be a rough test for Georgia's offense, in my opinion, against this defense. If they get down early to Texas, it's not going to be good. Yeah, it'll be like Bama where Carson Beck throws the ball 50 times so everybody can tell me he threw for 400 yards. Whoop-de-doo. Congrats. He threw the ball 800 times. I'd hope he'd throw for 400 yards. I think that Steve Sarkisian, I think this could be a statement game to taking the title of best coach in the country. I think it's been Kirby Smart the last couple of seasons. It's been him and Nick Saban. But now that Saban's gone, I think Kirby took the head of that. But I think with a win on Saturday night here for the Longhorns, I think Steve takes the title, in my opinion, this season as the best coach. I think whoever has the boys prepared the best coming into this game, protects the ball, and plays better situational football, because this game might come down to the fourth quarter. That all comes down to coaching and preparation, and that, to me, leads to whoever has the better coach and coaching staff. I think that Texas, with the win, takes the mantle of that. And I think whoever can control their team the most. We've seen some teams come out with high energy and make some bonehead plays and bonehead decisions. Alabama's done that. Ohio State kind of did that a little bit at the end of their game against Oregon. So whoever has the team buttoned up the most, in my opinion, will win this game. And I think this is the first coaching matchup that I look at and am interested in a lot. But this is a great game. I love this.
Texas minus 5-point favorites. I think we hammered that.
I think we put the whole mortgage on the money line for Texas. I think they just beat the Bulldogs in this one, honestly.
I might alt spread the Longhorns to minus like 13.5. I think they just get after it.
I mean, if you have Carson Beck, like you might as well they might as well not even get in the game, honestly.